Welcome to Automation Community. In this video, we are going to see about what is automation. Before going to the topic, please like and subscribe our channel. Let's enter into the topic. So what is automation? So there is no need of explanation, right? Even a kid know what is automation nowadays, because in our home we are using more automated devices. Example, you can say induction stove and automatic washing machine. Like that we can find more devices around us, right? Fine. So in simple, what we can call as automation? It is a self-dictated system. You can see the word automation gives the meaning self-dictating or a mechanism move by itself. Move by itself or operating according to the program we have done, right? So the auto and matos means, auto means a self and a matos means moving. It is a Greek word and they have combined these two to make the word called automation. So why we have introduced automation? Mainly to replace the human operators and to improve the safety and obviously to increase the production, right? So let's move on to the history of automation. So automation was highly popularized in 1910s and 1920s. So there was a huge need of automated devices in the World War time. So that's the the requirement of automation was more than those time. So that's what it was introduced and it was used widely in that era. And you can see in collaboration with the General Motors, automation department was introduced in 1947. And the PLC, the first PLC, before it was calling as PLC, it was called as 084, and we are going to see about this PLC and the usage in the later classes. But whenever it comes to automation, a PLC is playing a vital role, which is called as programmable logic controller. So we'll see more about PLC in our later classes. And let's move on to the types of automation. So as I have already discussed about the devices what and all we are used in home will come under a home automation. And the second one is building automation, like the automation we have introduced in the building, like elevators, lift and all. And we have an industrial automation and process automation, public transport automation, where you can find the example like traffic light control. These and all come under a public transport automation. And the last one is scientific automation. Obviously for all our research and development we are using automated kits, right? So let's move on to the benefits of industrial automation. So why we are going to study about this industrial automation? Because the main invention of automation is for the industry, right? Because the production, we want to increase the production, right? So industries are our backbone. So obviously you can find more automation usage in the industry. And in our course we are going to study more about this industrial automation, and here and there we will find some examples for home automation and building automation. So what is industrial automation? So the device or the system which we are going to implement in the industry to increase production, to ensure the safety and to replace the human operators. And as we have already discussed, you can see the benefits of industrial automation here. So to increase the precision, to improve the product quality, to reduce periodic and manual checking. This is very, very important, because if you put a human operator, obviously there will be a human error, but if you put a machine over there, we can reduce the error. But obviously to make that machine we want a human, that's a different case. So to increase the consistency in output also we require a machine. So these are all the very basic benefits of industrial automation. So let's move on to the history of automation. So how it evolved. So there was a time where we were using only manual control, right? For example, let's take a boiler over there, and you have a temperature controller or a temperature indicator over the boiler. Let's take a temperature indicator. So according to the temperature value, you are going to control the flow of water inside the boiler. If the boiler is reading high temperature, you need to increase the flow of water high. If the temperature is getting low, you need to decrease the flow of the water. So there was a time we used to control this system manually. So operator have to be near the boiler and he have to continuously monitor the temperature indicator to get the value, and according to that he will change the flow of water. So there was a time we were controlling temperature using a manual control. So in this case you can find more disadvantages, right?